Greetings, everybody. Crickcats is back with our
Greetings,
Wednesday
everybody.
Tomb of
Crickcats is back
Annihilation
with
slash
our.
Tomb of Continuation. And we last left our heroes in the bowels of the Wormheart Mine after defeating the dragons in the lore.
We sure did, didn't we?
We sure did. That was a
So,
harrowing experience. That might have been our
oh,
toughest fight so far, and we fought Asarak.
you're telling me. I thought we were pretty much almost unbeatable after we took out two liches. And then and then we ended up here. And holy shit, Doctor.
Yeah, that
that was
dragon handed our asses to us.
they
Yeah.
we'd been lied to, hadn't we? we whew, first day of school my ace. Anyways, but we've got all this treasure, but we also have all this adamantine.
Yeah,
And
that we're not going to be able to do anything with.
maybe we
However,
should talk to
those
those
dwarves
dwarves.
run that forge.
Fantastic.
Maybe they can do something with it.
I think they can.
I think they can too. I think, as a matter of fact, they'd probably be willing to forge armor for us.
Especially since we killed the dragon.
But that's going to
And
take
we
some
can
time.
pay them with all of the money on the floor here. We
I
could say,
bet we could talk them into doing it for either a really low price or for free, maybe.
I think we
Well,
can,
then
I
we'll
think they
find
can
out.
I think they can do it if we kill the dragon that's oh wait, we did that just now.
Yeah.
I
So the
think
If
that's
question
you
is,
just-
what kind of armor do we want them to make, or do we want them to make
Mm.
weapons?
Oh, that's a very good question. Do you think do you think it would take them a long time if I maybe wanted them to try to throw some adamantine on my on my old on the old golden stein maybe?
Would
An
it be
artifact
holy?
quality weapon like that probably isn't gonna do much for it. It's already magical.
That is
Would
very
it be wholly inappropriate for me to ask for an adamantine monokini? I am kidding. No one wants to see that.
Maybe I can get a necklace for my mother. I'm sure she'd love it. But also maybe some like maybe some armor actually. I don't know.
Armor would be good.
So adamantine weapons don't really do much unless we're fighting golems and gargoyles. However,
Well,
adamantine armor reduces crits to normal hits.
This is true. I would like to change my half plates, perhaps. That would be nice.
So we've got 100 pounds of adamantine, and half plate weighs what, 55 pounds or something?
Let me check. I will tell
halfway
you.
weighs 40 pounds.
40 pounds.
30 pounds.
Yeah. 40 pounds. Because I'm also wearing a half plate.
Yeah, I think adamantine half plate because I just realized I haven't been wearing armor.
18 or so kilos.
Yeah. Don't we have those braces real quick? Maybe? Hold on a second. Maybe I have. Maybe.
I thought you were wearing half plate, Lombard.
I have some in my I have some in my inventory. When I put it on, it doesn't do anything other than give me disadvantage on stealth checks. My AC doesn't change.
How is that
Hmm.
possible?
I don't know, but I have AC
Do you
18
have like another
without.
set of armor equipped somewhere?
I do not. I have the flame tongue. I gotta get rid of that. I have the golden steins ready to go, and my javelin's just ready to go. But I don't. I'm not wearing other armor. I do have a breastplate also in my inventory.
We also
it's
have an
not
adamantine
equipped.
breastplate already made.
True, but I'm not wearing it. Interesting. Am I just a god? I might just be a god, everybody. I can fly and I have an AC of 18 without armor. I don't know what's going on, but D&D Beyond has let me ascend.
Well,
Or
the
if I had a
Oh, you know
Barbarian
what?
armor defense gives you a bonus to your armor class from both dexterity and constitution.
My constitution's pretty insane. I've got a 23 con.
if I had
That
a
was
fight
from
for
the
every
god
time
blessing,
as
wasn't it?
Z thought he was a
I
god.
don't think so, because I don't have any. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was, but How did I change that
I think
back?
that was Unk's blessing.
Yeah, but how did I do that to myself?
You just went and changed the score, I bet.
Fuck, I've got to look that back. Okay, bear with me. As in, there is a bear, and it is with me. Please continue, though, while I'm taking care.
Yeah, the host constitution score becomes 23 unless it's already higher.
Yeah, I gotta remember what it's.
It's Unk's blessing, UNKH.
Yeah. Trying just typing that into 5e.tools, it didn't like it.
Yeah, you can actually, just UNKH.
Oh, I can just type in UNKH? Okay,
Yep.
other reward. I see. Fuck, I was hoping it would tell me how much it makes it up to. I don't remember what it is without it. Shit.
I have to go back and look it up again.
We'll do that in the first break. I'm gonna get plate because obviously my AC is definitely not 18 because my constitution's been wrong this entire time.
Barbarians
It's
can't
fine.
wear plate and rage.
Fuck me. What should I do then?
Get half plate.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry, half
Yeah.
plate.
The best options are half plate
Yeah.
and a breastplate. Breastplate doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth.
Right,
Half plate gives you disadvantage.
Breastplate does not give you disadvantage.
right, but I can't
Half plate
rage in
does.
breastplate, right?
Yeah, half plate does.
Breastplate is medium armor. It's
Right.
the 14 plus Dex Max 2, whereas half plate is 15 plus Dex Max 2.
Yes, and then disadvantage on stealth.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'd go for half plate because Lombard's not one to try to be stealthy often.
All right, so we got one request for some half plate.
I would also like the same.
2 half plates.
Okay, that leaves us with 20 adamantine ingots left. So what do we want to do with that?
We could
Well-
we could make my mother a nice necklace.
I mean, I was thinking of perhaps using my share to make a adamantium casimir, if they are that skilled.
It would have to be pretty small.
It would have to be pretty small, I know. But I mean, for my share of it, why not? I'm not going to make a breastplate. I already have a sword. There's nothing useful they can make for me.
A little Casimir as a how you say construct, an automaton.
Perhaps one day, if I get the right spells for it, yes. It would be fun to have little Casimir to throw at the enemy.
That would be very interesting.
I mean, I do have animate objects, but 20 is enough to make either a chain shirt or a breastplate.
We are perhaps thinking of having someone join us. What is it that they might wear?
Oh, we don't know.
That is a question, but I think all of us can wear at least medium armor, right? I have the
think
feet, so.
Yeah, I can wear light to medium.
Okay.
So if we get 2 half plates and a breastplate, and we've already got 1 breastplate, that's not bad. And then 4 of us have adamantine armor. That'll up our survivability by quite a bit. So in the short term, who's going to take the adamantine breastplate?
I mean, I would probably say at least one of the 2 tanks should maybe put that on. So Cledic, which one of us gets it now, and which one of us gets it later?
I can take it now if we want to just go with that.
All right, Cladic, mark yourself an adamantine breastplate then. That'll reduce all of incoming crits on you to just normal hits. So your survivability is going to go up by quite a bit, even though your armor class is going to go down by 1 point from half plate.
It also means I'm going to start running up to the monsters behind you. You get to get hit first. I could, but then the hammer has to be smaller. And I
Make
don't
it
like
Warhammer
that.
mode and still make it 10-foot
Still
reach. Give it the radiant damage buff.
Can't I give it radiant damage as a 2-handed too?
Well,
As I have exhausted all of my spell slots, are we taking a long rest before we
I think
encounter
we're
with
going to
all
have
of-
to, because I'm also out of spell slots.
We
And
Ah,
quite
très bien.
exhausted.
We did a lot
Mon
of things.
Dieu! That dragon was something, was it not?
Yeah, the dragon was a fucking monster.
Yes, they do have the habit of being, but you know what? If we are going to be here, right next to this big dragon, why not we have a slice, you know? I've not eaten dragon before, have you?
No, I have not. I must admit it is a delicacy that I have not experienced.
I wonder
If
what they
there was
pay for
ever
that
the
at the
time.
Wandering Emporium.
Ah,
You are familiar with hell, I see.
Fourth wall break.
Ah, that is a
well,
fine
perhaps.
restaurant that Zeriel and I have enjoyed a coffee at many times. Her treat.
I don't know if you are, but would you happen to be a chef, Sylvian, in any capacity?
I am an elf, and so I have a certain palate, but I would not call myself proficient. I will give it I will give it a shot, though. I noticed there were some fine mushrooms in the caves prior to here. I can go fetch them. Do we have in our stores some rice? Perhaps a nice risotto with the dragon steaks would be fine.
I got some
It's my
hardtack.
notions.
You are so refined, the palate, my friend.
It's not for lack of trying. This is what we got in our dried rations.
Yes. One makes do with what one has. I will be right back and see what I can find that is edible. So I wander off and over by the water under the bridge there, and I'm looking for various greens and fungi that aren't going to kill us.
You
I bet you
butcher
find
a
some dead
dragon?
kobolds.
If
Yeah.
you butcher a dragon, does the meat come pre-cooked?
They
You know what? Because this
expel
is a
from.
red dragon, I wonder if it's just immune to being cooked.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
We're gonna have to have
Well,
dragon sushi.
She
Yeah,
is very rare, this
dragon,
dragon.
dragon pate, if you would. The British really like that stuff.
Oh,
We could
imagine
boil
living near
her.
a dragon's liver.
Oh.
I
Oh.
believe dragon liver is toxic. Too much vitamin A, like polar bears.
So toxic they call it Britney Spears for short.
Bam, bam,
Ah,
bam.
not a sponsor.
Britney Spears is a sponsor of Crit Cats. I would love that.
You know what,
You heard it here first, Brittany.
Brittany? If you're watching, just say hi.
Just give us a call.
Just give us come play D&D with us, Britney Spears.
Always been in your back. Always been on your side, Brittany.
Yeah, man. They did you dirty in the 2000s.
Moving on.
Moving on.
So, should we all take a long rest then?
I think so. I think we're. I mean,
I come back and you guys
I
are
would-
asleep, and I'm like, I have the food. Oh, okay. This. I'll cook while you sleep, and then I'll take a rest.
You like come back into the cave and you've got like paper bags like you went to the supermarket.
Right.
Everybody's asleep. You just drop them exasperated.
Bags from smoldering foods.
Smoldering. Long rest.
All right, long rest. Where's that button?
Just above your inspiration.
Oh, I have all of these spell slots back.
And sorcery
Had-
points too.
Yeah. Well,
And I have my 2 spell slots left. It's very exciting.
That would be
but
my
you-
life.
you
Okay.
use them well.
No. I've got some tricks up my hammer. So
Speaking of tricks up the sleeve, now that we've taken a long rest and refreshed all of our spell resources, something clicked when I was thinking about Sindra Sylvain teleporting us all here from the Sword Coast. I think I can do that now.
oh really?
I managed to grab a piece of the obsidian from Atazi Kolwazi, so I think I can just teleport us back there to our friends.
Oh. Well, that would save us a little bit of walking.
That would save us
uh,
several days of walking.
That's
Oh, yeah.
very true. It's very true.
You have been able to do this the whole time.
Just now, I just figured this out just now. While I was,
Oh,
this is gonna sound a little funny, but you know, while I was sleeping, while I was dreaming, I realized what I was looking at. My understanding of magic has improved since.
You know, I too feel more powerful, like Zachriel loves me slightly more. Maybe it's because of all the dead things that I have given her as gifts. Like a petite chat does, with the mice and things. Yes.
Yep.
So you're Zariel's familiar.
It's just
These are the jobs,
there.
my friends. We'll be here all week. Keep your wait staff.
All right. Well, all petite shots are aside. Um, I guess we should maybe go talk to our friends.
Yeah, let's go talk to the dwarves, put in an order, and then I'll teleport us out of here.
Fantastic.
Très
I
bien.
do have. Before we go, how are we going to move this gold?
Well, I mean, we all have packs, and
Sick.
we've kind of been using the chamber inside the golden stein as storage.
I flipped the switch and it just kind of like hoovers it up. It's like,
But it only works with money.
yeah, it's only money though. I'm like, it's like Scrooge McDuck or something. I don't know.
That is one of the most wonderful devices I have ever seen. You are lucky, Lombard.
I
Ah.
I do thank my mother for having me every day.
Well,
That becomes
I suppose.
tiresome, does it not? Having
Well, you know.
having to reach her every day.
Oh no, she doesn't always hear me. I just say it out loud sometimes.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah. Usually it's while I'm in the bathroom because I'm kind of embarrassed to do it in public.
This becomes more disturbing as you describe it.
We'll leave it there. Let's go talk to some dwarves.
Moving on.
All right. And at that point, the doctor is going to teleport us all to Tazi Klawazi.
Okay.
Assuming that's the right map.
That's the one.
And then we go right to the dwarfs.
Gonna
Well,
roll
the
that
dwarves are back
T100.
there at the mine.
No, because we teleported, remember?
Yeah, we teleported.
Okay.
So now I can teleport us again, basically wherever we need to go.
Fantastic.
That definitely beats walking through the hell jungle a second time.
Absolutely.
I don't know
Oh,
about
what
you,
long
but I'm a
time?
little tired of eating jungle creatures.
I'm tired of hoping that the rain is what gives us the water we need to drink, because I don't like getting rained on, but I also don't like dying of thirst. It's been a nothing but evil, and I hate the jungle. I'm never coming back. Anyways, let's continue. So dwarves.
They're back at the mine.
Shit,
I'm just going to assume we already put in our order with them, shall we?
that works.
That works.
I remember it well.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 half plates and a breastplate.
Walk into a bar. Sorry. Anyways, I didn't have anywhere to go with that.
It does sound like a setup to a punchline, doesn't it?
It feels like something could be there. I wasn't
Feeling it.
We're still
dedicated enough
workshopping
to
that.
cause. Yeah, exactly. That's what we'll say. It wasn't just me falling flat on my face. We were workshopping it. All right. Well, from here,
We go meet up with our crew, I guess.
Yeah. They should have been there already. In the amount of time that it took us to get to Harakmar and the Wormheart Mine, they should have been able to get from Omo to Atazi Klawazi.
Okay, so we can go from here to here.
That's
that's Atanska Hakla.
Oh,
you can just remove the dwarf token.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
there.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really like saying that one because we stopped there before, way back in chapter 2.
So now we go to.
So we meet up with our friends. We're just gonna pop out of the middle of nowhere, right?
Hello.
Hello.
I imagine that we're like 3 feet off the ground because it's your first time doing it. And we're like, whoa,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like,
okay,
Oh shit!
that's fine. That's fine. All right, good.
Oh.
Getting our
So
bearings.
then we can just like lol land with like the superhero pose.
Oh,
knee.
my knees!
My
Okay.
knee. Ah.
Oh, I don't feel so good. But not that. It's fine. All right. Hello, everybody. We're back. The dragon was not a child. All of us almost died. It was fantastic.
Turned out it was an adult dragon.
A very adult dragon. Did Bag of
That-
Nails come back?
That
with
sounds
us?
wrong.
Yeah, the teleport spell can move 8 people, I think. So
Okay, so we now have Bag of Nails and Box of Rocks.
Box of rocks.
Okay. My son.
Son.
I'll never
Wait.
I'll never
I
let
wanna
you out
hear-
of my sight again.
I want to hear Bag of Nails and Box of Rocks have a little conversation.
Oh, God. Okay.
you're fucking
Okay.
nosy.
My son. I have.
Ah, that is so
I have
great.
been looking all over a shop for you. I am so glad to have you back in my arms. I promise I will never let you out of my sight again.
You're fucking senile. Put me down, old man. I'm an adult now.
What do you mean? How old are you, son?
I'm 43.
Holy shit, son.
Oh, wow.
Wait, how old am I?
You're like 110 or something.
Holy shit. I went through. Where's his voice going?
Where is his
I went through the tomb of the 9 goods.
I'll allow it.
I told you it was fucking senile.
That wasn't even my real voice. I had a weird accent this entire time.
Scott!
Turns out I'm a Scottish fold this entire time.
Meow.
All right, that's enough. Okay.
Yes.
Just fucking, you're fucking senile, my son.
Turns out it's the wrong son.
That's a meme, dude. That's so good. I'm gonna figure out how to make that.
We're gonna have
Oh,
to clip
gosh.
that one.
Oh my god.
Bag of Nails goes insane.
Alright,
Okay.
now that we're all back
Okay.
together, what do we want to do? We still got a long way to go and a lot of shit to do. We gotta get back to Nyanzaru at some point.
Well, I mean,
Do we have any loose ends to tie up while we're still out here on the peninsula?
I don't
Well,
know.
I do still have this Starfallen that I might have been able to release by now. I don't know. I have the stone, I had the lantern. I don't know if I just knock these two things together and a Starfallen pops out. I mean,
You could
We
try
could
it, but
try
I don't know if
that.
that's gonna work.
well, I mean, why not?
And there we go.
I have to step away for a second, but I'll be
And
right back.
I guess I'll.
Say again, Jay.
Huh?
Say again. You kind of cut out.
It
Okay.
was choppy there for a second.
So I take the stone and I take the lantern and I just start like knocking them together.
Whoa, take it easy. That's a really expensive gem. You're gonna break it. That's the Eye of Zoltek, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Eye of Zoltek. I don't think the gem is in much danger, Doctor. I think
Holy
the lantern
shit.
is more likely to break.
Casimir should never have gone unconscious.
Huh?
What?
So the
What?
Starfallen is inside of a ghost lantern. The ghost
Yes.
lantern, well, if you fall unconscious within 10 feet of the lantern, the spirit emerges from it, magically stabilizes you with a touch, and then quickly returns to the lantern.
You're still unconscious then if that happens. You just
Okay.
don't have
You're
to
just
make
not
any
on.
death saves.
Well, he didn't have to make any damn death saves.
Doesn't matter, didn't die. No harm, no
That's
foul.
true. That's true. I just happened to notice because I'm looking at the Starfallen to get the info to make sure that I roleplay this correctly, since that's also me. In case she comes out.
So what other loose ends do we have to tie up?
Um, yeah, I mean we got to get back to we got not we got to get back to Yanzaru. We want people to come back to Omu with us so we can reestablish it as a city. So we need to go places where we can get that done. Wasn't there something about Sabal in that situation?
Dungeon Master.
So that is where we can go. Next is Sabal.
But
Okay.
why are we going there?
But why are we going
We
there?
are going there to uh
How do we know about Sabal?
oh, how do we, this is why I should actually write shit down.
Yes,
I
but
mean, you
that's
only had
okay.
like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
didn't have
know,
that
but
much time. It's okay.
let's see. I'm going to Sabal because you heard that it could possibly help you find uh traces of the original uh rulers of Omu. And since you guys are trying to make Omu a city again, that'd be the first clue to go to.
But how do we know it's Sabal that we need to go to?
Let's see. I'm. Let's see. Is you see a flock of, or I don't know, I guess it would be a flock of Arakakara, and you just happen to follow that flock out of curiosity to see where it might lead, and it happens to lead you to Sabal.
Oh.
And then I guess the doctor's gonna teleport to Sabal, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't think we can follow a flock of Arakokra because they fly.
Hmm. Well, yeah, they do fly.
It would take us literally like 30 days to follow them from here.
Yeah.
But if one of
Hey
them
guys, I
dropped a
heard of this
feather or
really cool
something,
place.
Yeah.
I think it was
So
called Sabal.
you happen to come across a feather, and I'm assuming the doctor's going to pick it up, or have already picked it up.
I can pick it up.
Okay. And then we go to Sabal now.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you see what looks like broken look like what you see from what you see is a bunch of uh it looks like a temple of some sort that is built into a hillside, and the only way for you to go up that you see is wooden docks that leads up. And you see that it some of the pieces are broken.
Just read the box text.
Makes more sense. Okay. So Cristobal is a home of flock of Arakokra.
No,
And a
above
piece
that.
above that.
The box text, the one in the box.
Oh. An ancient monastery overlooks the jungle from the perch on the cliff of a tall plateau. Stone steps and rickety walkways connect the various buildings to the lowest, which is 500 feet above ground. The main building has a circular Mazalek symbol carved onto its crumbling facade. Every few minutes, bird folk either land on the monastery or launch themselves from the balcony to take to the sky.
Okay. So we're standing on a part of the bridge, and there looks to be a gap right in front of us, eh?
This is
Yes.
where the teleport spell took us?
Yes. Because there's going to be some feathers that fell there, and that's where it picked you from one location and dropped you to the next. So for you guys to get up, you would need to make ability checks.
Okay, so what's
Ninja
the
Meows has a
distance?
climb speed. I'm just going to climb the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your rope.
To
What's
reach the
the,
monastery from the ground, you need to make 3 ability checks. Each time a check fails, the character or the adventurers must choose between either taking 10 bludgeoning damage from fall or gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just
So
gonna use spider climb.
what's the distance between this and the next spot?
Let's see. So from here to here, 10 feet.
So I can very easily jump that without having to make a check.
Oh,
In fact, I think all of us are able to jump that at this point. And if we don't, we can climb.
Yeah, everybody except maybe Sylveon. What's your strength score?
It is not great. I am still recovering from my the torture of several years. So it's an 8.
Perhaps
Okay.
Lombard can just pick him up and hold him as he leaps across the gap.
I mean, you could always activate flight, but
I could also literally just do that.
Yeah.
I could just have
Your
Ninja Meows ferrying back and forth. It's no problem.
Okay.
your hands are so strong, Lombard.
Oh, this is a very special moment, Sylvia, and I'll never forget.
Okay, so you
I'll
guys
tell my mother
decide
about
to just climb up.
sounds like we're
Essentially.
getting ferried by ninja meows.
You've got
Some
spider climb.
of
You don't
us
even
are.
need
Yeah,
it.
you can climb. So I'm
All
just
right,
gonna kind of
Lombard
leap my
can
way
jump.
up to this spot
I can
here.
just
So you guys
ferry
don't-
myself and Sylveon.
don't
So the teleport
all
spell can
go
take 8 creatures.
there.
That means the 5 of us, obviously Ninja Meows, and then we probably want to bring Lucano and Zal, right?
Yeah. That gives us one
Because
more slot,
they're
eh?
gonna want
Oh wait,
to.
no.
No, that's 8.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Lucano and
it.
Zal for this one, definitely.
Yeah, because they're gonna want to tie up this loose end.
Yeah, this is for them.
So what you see
I'm
here,
riding tiger. Look at me.
so I'm guessing you guys are all going to this location right here.
We're just trying to get across the bridges.
Okay.
So is there anything?
Do a flip, Ninja
What
Meows.
you see here is. Let me pull up map so I can actually see what I'm actually looking at.
I think Ninja Meows
see-
would probably just like hunch down and start licking the back of one of his paws.
So what you see here are dwellings. They look
Okay.
like little storage buildings that they use to store some
Storage.
like storage items.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go ahead and look into that, you can. If not, we can continue.
Like bird seed, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't really feel the need to pillage somebody's house.
Cattle bone?
I'm not a
or,
squirrel. I'm not interested in going through birdhouses that
those
much.
tiny little bells that they are always ringing. I'm sorry, is that racist against the Aracol?
Is this the
Probably.
same kind of idea? This is also like just a storage house or whatever?
Yeah, all the little buildings that are here, here, and here are all dwellings.
Okay. Okay.
I ride by on my majestic cat, and I just do the royal wave.
So I'm assuming you guys are gonna go.
I guess
Up.
we'll move up. I guess we'll kind of just make our way up to here since I don't think we really
Yeah.
want to. I don't think
Yeah,
we
you
really
guys
care
don't
about
have
whatever's in.
to. So you go here. This is the cleaning chamber, which I will unlock so you guys
I
can
would-
see.
I would like to be clean. That would be nice.
Has the cat not been grooming you as you've been riding it?
He has, but his tongue is like sandpaper, and I'm bleeding in several places.
I think you should just be
Oh.
thankful. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, Sylvia. It sounds extremely excruciating.
Yeah.
I would perhaps not like some alcohol because it would burn for a long time.
So you guys go into the lower part. And since it's not big like I want it, I'll just have to bring. I'm just gonna have to make a copy of stuff. Let's make a copy of that. So what you see here is this is the cleaning chambers. So the Arakocra ritual clean themselves in this building before visiting the monastery. This is also where they leave offerings for teacher and their mysterious guardian figure.
Okay. I would like to leave 5 platinum.
As you see right now is Arakocra getting ready on the lower part of it. You see one Arakocra cleaning, getting ready to go up some stairs leading up.
I'd like to ask the Aarakocra the significance of the cleaning and if we should clean ourselves before heading upstairs.
Okay, so the Aarakocra responds, yes. The cleaning is just so we don't leave any dirt. We like to keep our chambers clean as a respect to our mistress and our gods. But you're welcome to clean and follow our traditions as well.
Your mistress, you say? Who might this damsel be?
Her name is Ashara.
Ashara. Is she also an Aarakocra?
She sure is.
Is she a pretty Aarakocra?
She sure is.
Ah, I see what your game is, Mr. Birdman, sir.
I'm just a monk.
I'm sure you are. Anyways, we'll get dressed. You said people like to leave that upstairs where we leave like
Upstairs
things.
there is a statue you can leave some offerings at.
What do you normally leave? Like your feathers of money?
What we
food?
normally leave is some of either one of our feathers or some food that we gather from nearby forests or something that we feel that is going to show respect that we offer as what we think is suitable for the offering.
So we don't want to leave Fruit Loops. Keep that in mind, everybody. Toucan saying no go here. That's very rude. But maybe if do we have any millet on us by chance? Birds love millet.
Pardon, you have had Fruit Loops this whole time?
Yeah, I keep the tiny boxes with me in the golden stein. I can't go without them.
Those
They're
were my
delicious.
favorite. Oh,
I'll give you a box later. I promise. That's what I
if you
brought
have
We did
instead of
stop at
rations.
7-Eleven on the way out.
Very
if you have
true.
Lucky Charms, those are my favorite. The little
They
green
were all
clovers.
out. They were all out. They
No.
were sitting next to where the cinnamon
My
toast
life.
crunch would have been. Yeah.
What the cinnamon toast fuck is this?
I don't know. It's became. I don't know. Anyways,
I'd like to clean myself in accordance with their traditions to show the proper respect, and then
Yeah,
head upstairs.
I will
Okay,
follow
So
suit.
you guys clean yourselves with smaller vessels of salt, powder chalk, and a bit of gold dust.
Okay. Very shiny. I feel like I'm in an Usher music video.
And then you guys say you're going to go up.
Yes.
So as soon as you go up the stairs, you see two more Aarakocra, and you see a statue. One is heading out to go up. Looks like it goes to another area. And the other one is at the statue.
Okay.
And what you see is the upper chamber contains a wooden case with shells of candles, a head scarves for visitors to the monastery. At the end of the chamber is a 5-foot tall wooden statue with flowers and offerings of food placed at its feet. The statue is obviously very old and is worn almost smooth by thousands of hands brushing against it, so it's impossible to determine what it originally betrayed. Offerings left here are picked up daily by Ashura's servants and placed on the statues in the monastery to the elder's house.
We probably wouldn't know that last part.
True.
Okay.
Let's leave a dragon steak.
Leave a dragon steak. I'd also like to actually. Jokes aside, I'd like to leave one platinum as well there. Just as a show of goodwill and fortune. We should also maybe all grab one of these headscarves. It seems like they're meant for people like us who are visiting the monastery. I'm not trying to fight a bunch of bird people. They seem to be pretty nice so far, and they sell a damn good cereal. So
So you see this Aarakocra, he's going to head out towards the monastery, or going not towards the monastery, goes up and out of your sight.
okay. We didn't.
But
see
this one
Aarakocra
is.
at all. We don't see any Aarakocra.
You don't see what?
We don't see any Aarakocra if there's supposed to be some there.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some there.
They are currently in your DM view. You need to go to your DM control and then set them to the token layer.
I see
I
3.
have them. Yeah, I can see them.
Oh, are you talking about the guys way up top?
No,
Like
bottom
up here?
left-hand corner cleansing chamber.
Bottom. I'm not even in the cleansing chamber. I'm still
Yeah, I'm
looking
just on
at
the main
I'm still
screen.
looking at Kirsten.
No, we're there.
Bottom left-hand corner.
Yep.
Interesting. Why am I
Just
only
a
seeing-
minute, I will drag myself over.
okay,
Look,
I see.
I am
Just
there.
been using the party
Yay.
token.
Yeah, I've been just using the party token, maybe
That makes
guys.
sense. That makes sense. I see.
Ah,
I
it's on the
see.
left. Okay.
Yeah,
Like I said,
you guys
bottom
are
left-hand corner.
right
Listen,
there.
I heard upper, and that was my bad. I was just like, where the fuck? This is just blackness.
And I am gone. Ha!
Okay, I got you now. My bad. Continue as you will, please.
And so this Aarakocra is now preparing to go up on further up the dock.
Let's follow.
I would like to follow myself.
He goes away. And then you guys go here, which will lead into the bottom of the monastery. Let's refill area.
Zoom out so I don't miss it this time. Looking at the wrong part of the map the whole fucking time. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not embarrassed. You're embarrassed. What are you talking about?
At least you weren't alone in it. I was on it, so.
So you guys are now there.
Okay. So we probably wouldn't see past this because that looks like a closed door.
Whatever. Let's just say the doors are open.
Fair enough.
I mean, the doors are going to be open.
I
Okay.
remember reading about this place.
What did you read about it?
No, I describe in detail what we see.
What does he see in detail?
It was in Aracoca Architectural Digest. I saw
that's my favorite. That's my favorite coffee table magazine.
What you see
AAD, as it said,
is a refectory. The entrance hall to the monastery is also the dining chamber, where they take their meals. You see chairs that have no backs to compensate for their wings.
Makes sense. I would not
And
have thought that.
You also see a door that leads further in. I'm assuming you guys are going to go to it.
Yeah, let's move into the
Room.
main chamber.
So what you see is a lower dock where they can fly out. You see a set of stairs, and you see 3 more set of doors.
Okay.
If only I could fly. What is it like, Lombard, to be able to fly like you do?
Well, I don't know. I mean, for lack of better terminology, I'd call it pretty badass. Actually, it was pretty fantastic. But
Right.
but I don't. Maybe I should. I don't know because we'd be essentially right here in context. Yeah. Like this area where these double archways are is what this is. Okay.
Yeah. So right there is the main hall of the monastery, and it's an impressive sight. The rafters of the ceilings are about 60 feet off the floor, and the peak of the thatched roof is 15 feet above that. The space is large enough for the Arakocra to fly inside of it, though they seldom do for the sake of decorum.
Decorum?
Decorum.
Right.
Duckhorn. Yeah. Anyways, so we've got doors here. Perhaps we just knock real quick. It's kind of like, hello, is anybody in here?
You know, I'm assuming these doors are open because we can see through them, right? That looks like a bed.
It does kind of look
like a bed. Maybe we should just
leave
them alone.
That's fair. Maybe somebody's sleeping.
Let's go upstairs.
Maybe, do we want to go upstairs or downstairs first?
We're on the bottom, I think.
Yeah, it goes up in a spiral.
So it goes I see. It goes up. There's a platform here.
It goes up, platform here, and then up more stairs.
I like it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would like to do that.
So you guys are going up.
I'm chewing on some dragon jerky that I prepared. Just, this is impossible to chew.
And then you're now at the shrine. So now you're up here. You see that there is. I'm just gonna move you guys there. So you see 2 doors. There's a door there that's open. So which way do you guys decide to go?
So there's an open door here?
Yes, there's an open door here, open door there, and
I feel we should try the door that was closest to us as we came up the stairs.
So
Let's
there.
check out this room. Yeah, let's check out what this room is.
Okay, so in this room, you see an antechamber. Before entering the shrine, the monks prepare themselves in the antechamber by washing with scented oils, reading from inspiration scrolls, and painting labyrinth painted patterns on their beaks, hands, and feet.
If only I had a beak. I'm only kidding. It looks terrible. How do
And then
you
you
drink
also see
coffee?
another door right there.
You'd have to have straws. So I'll walk over and
When
see
in
if the door
Rome,
is locked.
I'm gonna pour oils all over everybody.
Oh, you
God,
smell
it's-
wonderful.
Oh, it's oil-based oil. Yeah, it's so sticky.
I just imagine Ninja Meows taking this with zero aplomb. Like, ah,
He's probably like waiting outside on the dock. He's not gonna want any part of this.
it's going to take a long rest before he even finishes cleaning himself.
So you're gonna go through the other door, or
Yeah, I'm going to see if it's unlocked. So I walk up here,
okay.
and I
So
go, "Is this door unlocked?"
what you see here, you see what is a shrine. A life-size wooden statue of a noble tabaxi stands against the far wall, draped in flowers and beads, with wreaths incoming incense smoke. Unlike the other statue, you won't know about that.
Bag of nails. Do you recognize this fine fellow? I
My
always
son.
thought that's
My son.
not here.
all you hear is in the distance just my son.
Ninja
So
Meows is
you
like standing
see,
on his hind feet next to you, going. "Meow, meow, 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 meow."
so you see a
Put me
shrine
down,
of a
Dad.
tabaxi and some more offerings.
Do we recognize this tabaxi?
Uh,
Is this bag of nails by chance?
I went to
roll
college with
a
this guy.
roll a history.
All right, I'll roll a history. It won't be good, but I'll roll it. 7. What do you tell me? It
Um,
will stew his fish.
Isn't that supposed to be a religion check?
Oh, you're
yeah, it
right.
would be a religion. My bad,
Let's-
not history.
It's okay. We'll try that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, dirty,
you know,
It can only be better.
dirty one.
Lombard, you know nothing.
Why is that cat
But-
standing on 2 legs?
I would like to
Doctor,
investigate
you
it.
know that it is a tabaxi named. What's his
Frank.
name? No, his name is
Rum Tum Tugger.
Ubato.
Ubtao,
Ubtao.
the god of Chult.
Yes.
I didn't know he was a tabaxi.
It can
I
be
didn't know
recognized
either.
as portrayed as Upto in tabaxi form. Yes.
Ah.
But the Arakrucker don't know the statue is Abuto. Or Abuto.
I can't
Ubtao.
wait to hear the 18 million
Uptown.
different ways you say Oomtown. So it's
Oomtown.
you're don't be ashamed. I'm excited about
Words are hard.
It'd be like
They sure are,
Canadian
dude.
saying
This-
Quebec.
Listen, being a DM is hard. You're doing great so far.
okay.
I'm fucking fine with Ubuto.
Ubuto from Naruto.
Oh my god.
And that's all that you see in that right there.
Okay. You said there's
Kazekage
another.
of the village hidden on the cliffs.
Yes.
Did you say that there's something else in this room that it's sitting next to?
It was just a shrine, and it was just a statue of Upto and just some offerings.
What kind of offerings? Anything specific?
Just
Same
some,
kind of thing we saw.
You just see you see 5 gold coins, a bag that looks like it contains some salt and gold dust, but that's about it.
I'm going to leave another platinum there.
I'm going to bow
Ooh.
my head and offer a prayer to Ubtao, and thank him for guiding us to Omu.
You are.
Oob
Or were you
Tao
just
is an
men?
awesome Tao. He
Not in the
reigns.
slightest. But
All
let us
right.
pay our respects. The gods are real.
Come.
This is
Now
true.
is the time for Oob Tao. Come. Now is the time to give our hearts.
We just gonna let this go on, or is anyone gonna say anything?
Oh, okay. That's as far as I was gonna go.
But yeah, that's all you see in that room is just table with offerings and a statue.
Let's check the other side of the hallway.
Yep.
So this side, in this area, you see a training hall that the Arakokra monks use this hall for instructions in meditation and martial arts. It contains no furniture except for the woven grass mats.
Oh, tatami. I like their style.
And then obviously you see that there's another dock leading outward.
Dock it up.
Cat statues and tatami mats. I like these guys.
So as soon as you guys go there, it leads to the lower of what seems to look like another dwelling, but you could enter it.
Meh.
But it looks different from the rest of the other dwellings.
It does.
Yes.
How different
Good
does it
knock.
look?
Knock, knock.
You hear a voice coming inside. It's like, 1 moment. Opens the door and you see another. So all you see from what you see is what looks like another monk or a crocra. And like, yes, how may I help you?
Sorry to
Yay.
bother you.
Oh,
Go for
no
it.
problem.
It seems that this dwelling is different from all the other ones, and we thought we'd come to investigate. We mean no intrusion.
Yes. You're more welcome to come in and investigate. Or not investigate, but look around if you like.
That is most
Why
kind
is
of you.
this night unlike all the others?
Because this one is called the Elder House.
Oh,
Isn't
Are
that
you
the one at
one
the
would
end?
Mm-mm. Nope. That's the Elder House.
are you what one would consider an elder?
No, this is the house of our mistress, Arasora? Ashra? Her name is Ashra, and this is her house. And that is who you see behind the monk at the stairwell. And then you also see a statue.
What does the statue look like?
Roll religion?
Well, can you not describe what I'm looking
Oh,
at?
well, yeah, my bad. I'm just completely not even.
I was like, I gotta believe in something to see the statue. Oh God!
So what you
no,
see
you
is
gotta
shrine.
earn.
The lower floor of the house is a single room. Uh, there's a Monita Ying Monotona sleeps on a mattress underneath the stairwell. A life-size wooden statue resembling a tabaxi stands opposite of the door. Flowers and offerings are placed at its feet. The statue is obviously very old and carved in this stylized Chathulan manner.
Jolton?
Chulton
Cholton manner.
in the Cthulhuan mare.
It's got tentacles on its face.
So you rolled a 22 religion.
Nope.
Actually,
15.
it's a 15. I used peerless skill.
So
Okay.
14 plus 1.
Well, 15 was what you need. What you see, it is another statue of Ubato
Let's go. Ooptow.
Uptow as a tabaxi. This realization is automatic if someone already figured it out in the monastery.
So I
Ah,
didn't even have to roll.
so we didn't need the
Yeah.
check.
Okay, I'm gonna take my my bardic inspiration back then.
Yes.
All right.
Ah,
You
I can't
see
believe I wasted my
back
creativity on that.
there, it looks like the floor has some holes in it at the bottom of it. And then you see
I look in the
Ashara.
hole, and I say, "These holes, they are dangerous for your elders, are they not? You do not fly all the time, do you?"
Fly over just so nothing happens. It's very old. We usually have someone coming to fix it.
Ah, very good.
Yeah, I
These are lovely
understand.
statues of Uptau you've got.
Ooptao. Who's that?
The ancient god of Chult?
We only see it as what looks like a figure of some sort. We don't know exactly what kind of figure.
That is incredibly interesting. So this whole time you've been meditating on statues of Ubtao. No doubt he's probably been showing you some favor and you haven't known.
We didn't know. But thank you for elaborating on us.
Now, let me tell you a little bit about the god Ubtao. And then I'm going to tell him about the Chosen and how Rosnasi was one of them, and Rosnasi flipped and threw everybody out of Omu, and how the royal line was deposed and all that.
As soon as you say Omu, Ashara's gonna say, "Did you say Omu?"
Actually, yes, we just came from the Lost City.
Well, we are actually hiding one of the so-called family members of Omu as well.
You're
Interesting.
kidding.
We have
No.
somebody that they'd like
We've
to
been
meet.
trying to find a way to bring her back to Omu if she had any relatives, but we couldn't find anyone.
Aha, then we definitely have somebody that you might want to meet.
Yes, it's unfortunate that the last queen of the Omuan line has passed. However, her bodyguard lives.
And her bodyguard's bodyguard.
Yeah.
It's bodyguards all the way down.
It really
Well,
is.
if you would like to come up, I can introduce you.
Nothing would make us happier.
So they go up to the rooms.
I mean, I would like
They
to.
go
That
so
would
they
make me
just
happier.
go out of sight. And then you guys go up. And then you see a door.
Well,
Okay.
we can pretty safely assume they went through it, so let's follow.
Roll to see if you know that.
No, you know. So
I'm kidding.
in this room, this is Ashara's quarters. The upper floor is decorated with fences similar to those on the lower floor. Um, the landing atop the stairs has no windows, being set inside the cliff, but it's dim lighted by two candlelights. And then the outer rooms are a library with bookshelves, a small table that has some items on it, and you see another door.
I'm gonna go over to the other door.
So you go to the other door and you see what looks like a child.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Hello
kid.
there. You're younger than I thought you would be. What's your name?
My name is Na.
Nah. Interesting. Um, how old are you now?
Uh, give me a second to actually look that up because it didn't really give me
Is
what
she
her age
supposed
was.
is she supposed to be a child? Is kind of what I'm asking, or is she actually like old as shit?
I'm new in Na.
Um, doing pretty good. These Arakoka are actually treating me well. They're not scary at all. I thought they were going to be more scary.
How did you come to be here?
I came lost in the woods, and they brought me here for shelter, food, and yeah, it doesn't say what her age was.
But is she supposed to be a child?
Yeah,
Okay.
so she's probably 12,
Yeah.
13.
Assume child age. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Um. So you said you were lost in the woods. Did something happen?
Yes, I was actually cast out of my town, city of Omu.
Oh, you say? Well,
Yes, I'm the true heir of Omu.
oh, so the Queen Napaka was your mother?
Yes.
Oh, we met briefly, but there were unfortunately no words exchanged. So we have somebody you may know with us. Um, and you know what? I think it's better if you two maybe do the talking.
Sure.
At which point, I would assume that we would allow Lucanu and Zal, or at least Lucanu. I don't know if Zal could fit through the doorways
Yeah,
to come through.
Lucano would.
You'd have to squeeze.
What did you say her name was? Not right.
Nah. N.A.
Okay. Nah, my girl.
Lucano?
Yes, I have awful news, my child.
What news?
I. You must be strong, Nah, because you are the true heir to the Omuan throne. So I'm going to tell you this, and I'm not going to be nice about it, but your mother is gone. She has passed away. Asarak took her when creating the soulmonger that he used to curse the entire continent of Chult.
Huh.
But world, sorry. But thanks to my friends here, not only have I been saved, but Asarak has been at least defeated for now, and the spell has been the curse has been broken. The soulmonger has been destroyed, and Omu is available to be for the taking again. We can go back, we can settle it, we can rebuild it into something great once again, and you belong at the top to lead your people
Uh,
back to glory. And I will do everything I can to help you achieve that.
Thank you for telling me that. Man, that's a lot to take in.
I know, it's like drinking from a fire hose, but
Why would anyone drink from a fire hose?
What's a
because it's a
fire hose?
well,
What
you
is a
see,
fire
when a
hose?
man and a woman. Never mind. You're too young for that. Nah, you will learn when you are older, and we look for somebody to help you create
Not
an
sure where
heir.
you were going with that, but
Listen, you don't want to know where I was going with that. Anyways,
uh, but
it's just
assuming it was going to end up somewhere around the
ugh.
gonorrhea area.
no. We wouldn't have done that. But nonetheless, Nah, your rightful place is at the throne of Omu, and I know that you can rebuild this city and bring back the glory that once belonged to us.
I nudge Casimir and I go, "No pressure, huh?"
Man, these Italians are kind of weird.
I know. It's a lot to lay on a little girl.
She
well, I
is the
do have
queen
a
now. She must be ready for it.
well, I do have a piece of paper that tells how to free something from what it seems to be like a ghost lamp. of some sort?
You have
One
a
like this?
Yes.
holy shit. Well, that's
Oh,
convenient.
very
I'm
oddly
sorry. Holy
specific.
crap. My apologies, dear child.
So
Okay.
she hands the note over to Casimir.
Okay.
Where did you find this?
Damn good thing I kept this pulled up.
Apparently, Ashara had it in one of her many books, and I just happened to write it down on paper.
That is mighty coincidental, but I really like that. Okay, so I'm just going to sit over here a little while and go through this. But
So-
what did you write this in?
What you read on that note is, while the spirit remains trapped in the lantern, it cannot be harmed or returned to its body as per the raised dead spell. However, it can be released from the lantern into its afterlife if someone can cast the spell Evil and Good, which also renders the lantern itself non-magical.
Evil and good?
Evil and Good is the spell you would need to free the spirit that lives in that lantern.
That
Yeah.
protection from evil and good?
No,
No,
dispel.
dispel evil and
No,
good.
dispel
So that
evil and good.
means we can ask
D-I-S-P-E-L.
Keshma Al Wazir to invoke her true polymorph and cast it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. All right, well. Is it possible to resurrect her after she is released?
It may not be necessary. She may still be here in ghost form, but we'll see.
I suppose so.
I
Okay.
believe
Well,
my extent of resurrection magic is I can bring somebody back from the dead if they were dead no longer than a century.
Almost a
And
1,000 years
century.
ago.
you see some items that are on the floor, which are going to be some gloves of swimming and climbing. Looks like a javelin. Looks like a piece of armor, a ring, and looks like a cap.
Like a hat?
Yeah, like a hat.
Interesting.
And she
Well,
offers
after-
those as rewards for thank you for reuniting with her bodyguard.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Well,
what those
well,
items
everyone.
were gloves of swimming and climbing, a javelin of lightning, a mariner's armor, ring of water walking, and cap of water breathing.
Whose armor?
Mariner's armor.
Mariner.
Mariner's armor.
Okay. What was the next one after that?
What kind of armor?
Ring. It's a ring of water walking
Okay.
and
Next.
a cap of water breathing.
And then you said that first item was a what?
Gloves of swimming and climbing. And then the item after that is javelin of lightning.
Gotcha. Okay.
And what kind of mariner's armor is it?
It is mariner's armor. It is.
It comes in any whatever permutation.
Yeah.
Yeah, light, medium, or heavy.
It is. Well, so actually, yeah, it can come into medium armor to light armor. So it can come into any one, and it's gonna be. It's gonna be a half plate.
Well,
Yes, a half plate mariner's armor. It's a half plate.
well, I'm having out a man-team half plate being made by some dwarves at the moment. So yeah.
I mean, if nobody else wants it, I'll take it.
Go for it.
We may need to divide things that help us swim up if we ever find ourselves in the water, but it makes sense for you to have it, yes?
I think by this point we'll all have something that allows us to swim.
I do not myself, but I think I'll be okay. We'll figure
The
it out.
guard and Nanu will go down the stairs. So they'll just go back down the stairs, and as soon they'll head straight to the monastery. As soon as they go towards the monastery, you hear what seems to be lapping of what seems like rumble. And what that sound is going to be, you just happen to hear just rumbles, so you guys, I feel like you guys are just gonna investigate that.
Yes.
Let me grab the other. Why did it not? Okay. Okay. So you guys go back to the monastery. So what you see, because now you're at here. And I'm just gonna need you to place your markers because you guys are gonna be fighting some gargoyles. You see 4 small gargoyles and 2 giant forearm gargoyles.
If only we had adamantine weapons.
We have magic weapons. Those are better.
I know. I'm just the one thing that we would have needed adamantine weapons for. Hello, gargoyles! I love you on the Notre Dame. That Disney movie was okay too. The series, the Disney series, was really weird though.
Okay, that show was bussin'. You can't tell me otherwise.
I
Gargoyles
feel
was sick.
that the romantic interest between the woman and the gargoyle was
It was
over.
exactly the same as the turtles with that woman. Hey, the gargoyles was just Disney Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I have a problem with that as well.
That's fair. But okay, I have we gotten to the point where we're rolling initiative yet, or can I do
Yes,
something
you
real
need
quick?
to roll
She should have gotten with
Okay.
Casey, I think. I
Let
don't think.
me.
I'm willing
Is
to
the
agree.
thing for initiatives.
It is.
There we
A
go.
little
Turn
clock
off.
on the left-hand side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't roll. Hang on. I'm rolling now. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that initiative rolling. Rolling my initiative rawhide. 17 for me.
And then Cladic needs to roll his.
I probably didn't have my guy clicked. I did not.
I did not have my character added as well, so I need to fix that.
But it was a 17. You could see it in
Yeah,
the
I
other
also have to.
non-sponsor website.
Initiative.
Which is CompuServe.com.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd like to be sponsored by CompuServe.
No kidding, right?
Honestly,
Okay.
how much money they have? So much.
We'll go with descending. No. Why did it? Oh, yeah, because.
They invented the GIF
It's sorted
format,
by
and
descending.
they can just they
Yeah.
how it's pronounced, but they're not. So.
How do I add someone to initiative?
Just
Here,
roll
I
the
can
add
roll
token.
again and okay.
My
Click add
initiative
turn.
should be 9. Don't know why
Where's
it
add
rolled
turn?
at disadvantage.
Should be the top of the list when you right click on their token.
I see you as 9 with your initiative.
turn,
Was it not
okay.
9?
Yeah, it
And
should be 19.
Oh,
Yeah, it should.
Sylvan, what did you roll?
Because you rolled twice.
17.
17.
And then Casimir should be 19, not 9.
Casimir should be. No. We want descending.
You're gonna have to make it descending again once you change Casimir's.
Casimir's is 17.
19.
19.
19.
Oh, what happens if I do this? Does it link? No, it doesn't. That's too bad.
Okay, so
Everybody's good.
first up is the doctor.
This is probably a good time for us to take our first regularly scheduled break
Oh,
Actually,
before the
Oh,
start of
yeah.
combat.
oh, isn't it?
That would be nice.
Well,
So yes,
that'd
we
be
will be
nice.
taking our first break,
We can limber up.
and
All
we'll
right.
be back. What is it? 10 minutes after.
That is correct, everybody. It's now 6:23 p.m. on the West Coast. That's 9:23 p.m. for you East Coasters, and we'll be back in 10.
All right. 33rd minute, y'all.
Welcome back, everybody. We left off where we were about to start a fight. And first off is the doctor. You have the first move. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the lead gargoyle, the one closest to flying up to us.
Okay, so it'll be this one. Okay. Vicious Mockery,
It's a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Wisdom. And that is a disadvantage or advantage?
Neither. Just a flat
Neither,
roll.
so it's a
take the first one.
13. So he fails. So he takes 5 psychic.
And the next attack that he makes before the end of his next turn will be with disadvantage.
Why is it not showing?
You, like all of our enemies, will crumble to dust before us. And then I'm gonna fuck off back into this room here on the other side of the door and close it.
Also, peace out.
And I'm done.
Let's see. How do I make him take damage?
If you just
Probably
click on the token,
Okay.
you see the little green bubble?
Yeah.
You can just change the number there. If you just click on the green bubble and put -5, it'll deduct 5 points.
Okay. I didn't do nothing.
-5 and then hit the enter key.
Yeah, it still didn't change his, It just shows -5 on it. It didn't show his full HP for some reason.
They're going to be tough to fight if we
Yeah.
have to do that. If we can't reduce their hit points.
And can I have a
That's not
pretzel?
what I want. That's what I want.
Could I also have a pretzel, Ken? Can I have?
Okay.
Could you get me a pretzel? Give me a pretzel.
And
Um,
that is,
Oh my god, dude, are those full of peanut butter?
so is that
Can I-
all your
Can I get a
Uh,
pretzel
is
too?
this
I hate you
cast-
right now.
Hey, yo,
Vicious Mockery.
pretzel me.
That's the most vicious of mockeries.
Did you end your turn, Ken?
Vicious
Or are
lies.
you, or are you still having your turn?
I'm done. I said it was done.
Okay. Next would be Cladic. Let's see. Get 2 gargoyles. 5. There's 5. And 15, 20, 25. $30, $35, $40. So he'd be down here. And that is all I'm gonna do. Next is
That's down here, isn't it?
yeah.
Is that within range of the gargoyle?
Yes. He is in range of the gargoyle, actually. So he's actually going to swing. Actually, he's not even going to swing. He's actually, because they're not flying, they're just sitting down there. So yeah, he's just actually.
Where did these gargoyles come from?
They came following one of the guards, one of the patrols. Yeah, he's. It would be still flying around, so yeah, he would be able to hit him. Yeah, he's gonna swing at this one with the swing of the old battle axe. 14 to hit. Let me look up their armor. Their armor is... that misses. So the next one is going to hit again with the 28. That one hits. And he's doing that one-handed. 13 points of damage.
Our Minotaur friend is tearing it up.
Okay. So this one looks pretty beat up. Not much. So Claddock ends his turn. Casimir, what you gonna do?
Alright, so Casimir is going to dash over to here, and then he's going to Booming Blade this one.
That one.
Poor bastard.
Yep. 27 to hit.
That hits.
Beautiful. Oh, that's not so much. Okay, 18 plus 4. Oof, that's a disappointing turn.
So
All right, so
of
22.
22.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move back up the stairs. If it moves, it'll take an extra 13.
Nice.
Yep, but that's everything I wanted to do. So on to Sylvian.
On to Sylvian.
I shall target one of the large creatures, probably this one here,
Okay.
and then I will use my Eldritch Blast upon him. Hello?
His character sheet.
Allons-y.
Is this a wall?
We're up top,
This
and
is
you're
the
down below.
upstairs entrance.
Yeah. So
It's
the
like
only
a-
area you see is just where the small gargoyles are.
You notice that pattern there? That's what that is.
Oh,
It's just
hold
down
on.
the stairs.
You only see the small gargoyles. Because the
I'm
two
not-
big guys are on the little dock.
Well, are those doors not open?
Like here, they'll be under us.
They'll be
Oh, I see
underneath you.
I see what you're saying. Okay, I gotcha.
Just a sec. It's not linking. Hang on. Un momento, por favor.
Oh, you're good.
I thought D&D 5e combat just wasn't slow enough. How can I personally slow it down? And this is what I came up with. Let me know how it goes.
That's some serious dedication right there.
I know. I feel good about what I'm doing.
I take psychic damage for every 10 minutes that passes.
Yes. am back. I shall say, clicky clicky upon myself, and now,
if
if all is well, we should be golden.
So
Other blasts ready. 1,
two,
2,
3.
3.
Somebody is echoing.
Killer. Yeah, you are currently audible in Roll20 now as well. It's if you go to your gear icon and then you go to your audio and video. If you go to your video display and change your names only to one of the icon sizes, you can then mute and turn off possible video onto the icon, then change it back to names only to make it small again.
Better?
No, I can still hear you.
He's on good to me.
Negative.
Okay, that sounds. I stopped hearing any feedback, so you should be good now.
Try it.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah, you're good now. Fantastic.
Told you I could.
So,
Another obscure way to slow this down.
let's see. Gargoyle.
All of my terrible throws, including
So,
a 1.
16 and the 15 hits.
Ah, very good. And I do 23 damage.
To which one?
This one.
You won't be able to see those from where you're at.
Oh,
You'll,
all right.
you only get to see the
then-
small ones.
This one right here in front of you.
Okay, so you hit it for 23.
Yep.
He doesn't. He looks like he's on his last breath. And that's all you're doing?
That's, Yep, I think that's that's where I'm going to leave it. Yes.
Okay. Lombard, what are you doing?
Lombard's going to first use his interact with an object to put 10 silver into his maul, the Golden Stein, to turn it into a warhammer. He's going to then add 10 platinum to it, which is going to give him an extra 5 feet of reach for an hour.
Okay.
He's then going to make his way to this point right here.
Okay.
And he's going to swing twice.
On which one?
Give me 1 second. I think I have something set up with my warhammer that's incorrect. So I'm gonna use the attack for my tiny hammer because
Okay.
it should also be a +10. I just have something mixed up with that. But yeah, so it's gonna be. I'm gonna swing first on this guy.
Okay.
It's a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, he's gonna swing again. 21 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. That's gonna do. Alright. Gotcha.
Base damage is a D8.
Yeah, but he can swing with 2 hands, right? Because I've got a 2-handed damage with it as well. It's a 1d10.
Do you have anything in your other hand, though?
I do not.
Then you can use it as 2-hand.
Right. I just gotta figure out. Because I can't roll it with the pink on this one because it's the wrong hammer. All right, fine. I'm just gonna roll it manually because I didn't want to roll it in the thingy. 10 plus 4. It'll be 9 bludgeoning damage. And that's going to be it for Lombard.
Okay. Gargoyle's not looking good. Onto the giant four-armed gargoyle. So they're gonna move. One's gonna move in, so you can see, and that is all he's gonna do. And then next is the small gargoyles. So this one is going to swing at Cladic. I'm gonna make it where I can see my armor class. So he is going to, because he has multi-attack. So he's gonna do a bite. Hits for 1. So how do I roll for the bite attack?
Click on the bite.
Just click on bite.
Just click on bite.
Okay. So that misses. And click. And then he's gonna swing his second attack on claw. 21 hits. And that's how do I do the damage then?
Click on claws. In the box. At the bottom.
On the bottom.
In chat.
Oh. 6 slashing. And then this gargoyle's going to do multi-attack on Lombard. He's gonna hit you with a bite. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
You take 3 piercing.
Okay.
Wait. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. The door's closed.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's fine.
And then he's going to swing his second with claws.
That's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss. Then this one is gonna do the same thing. Multi-attack. 10 to hit with bite. Does 10 hit?
Me? No.
Yeah. Both of these two are going after you.
Okay, gotcha.
Claws 23 to hit,
23 hits.
and you take 7 slashing.
Okay.
And then that is going to be the end of the gargoyles. And then the second one is just gonna stand there. Back to the doctor.
Well, they did sort of exactly what I thought they were going to do, and that means that it's time for all of them to make wisdom saving throws.
All the small ones.
All of them. They're
Oh,
all
all
within
of
the 30-foot cube.
Okay. So, wisdom saving throws.
Burles, could you post it to the chat?
11, 16, 11, and an 8. And the 2 giant ones have 11 and
Hey.
11.
They all
They're all
fail.
incapacitated. I'm going to say, all right, boys, pop them one at a time.
Plop, you say?
Oh, the poor bastards. They will not see it coming. Quite literally.
And I'm just gonna stand there. That's the end of my turn.
Fantastic.
Sounds good. So Claddock, he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna swing at the big guy right here with his Battle Axe +1.
Which one?
They're all incapacitated?
They're
Big
all
guy.
incapacitated, but if they take damage, it'll pop. So you gotta pop them one at
Oh.
a time.
Yeah, that's why I'm popping the big guy. What was it, 22?
Why? Not everybody can get to him.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to pop him inside.
Oh, well, yeah. That's right. Never mind. We're not gonna do that.
There's a guy next to you that's almost dead.
Yeah. 22 still gonna hit him. He's swinging that with one arm. 14 points of damage will actually kill that one.
Fantastic.
So that one's dead. And then I am going to, let's see, from there was, that was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and swing my second attack at this guy. $14 misses, and that'll be the end of my turn.
He's incapacitated. You attack with advantage.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
with
you
advantage.
Actually,
Okay.
I think also because he's incapacitated, any hit is a crit.
yep. And
Okay. So then
I don't know what coup de grace is on 5e, though.
that one's going to take.
Actually, that's
8
not true.
points of
Incapacitated
damage.
just can't take actions or reactions, so it missed.
Oh, it missed.
We lied! We will do that!
Never
We
mind.
are tricksy players!
So 14 will miss.
Is it an instant crit?
It is
No.
not.
No.
Incapacitated just
Ooh.
means they can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
I think it's an
Well,
instant
that's
crit
good
if
to
they're
know.
knocked out, right? If they're unconscious.
Yeah, if they're unconscious, then yes,
Yeah.
it'd be instant crit. But since it wasn't, it is now Sylveon's turn.
Okay, so
Oh.
did
No,
you
it's
wait?
not. No, it's not. No, it's
Almost.
not. No, it's not. My bad. It
Oh,
is.
Casimir.
It's Casimir.
That's how good his stealth is that we just skipped him.
Yes, that's what that nat 20
My bad,
keeps doing.
He didn't even have to roll stealth this time.
No.
Well, when you
part of
when you
the
can roll a
party.
38, it's just
Ah, who are you?
Surprise.
Oh, it's you, Casimir. My heart.
What you doing?
I'm just gonna move over and stab this one with a booming blade. See if we can delete him. Alright.
Yeah, good.
24 to
That
hit.
hits.
So that is 24 plus 7. I don't know if thunder damage does anything special to him, but yeah.
31
Uh,
damage.
Oh, no.
24 magical piercing, 7 thunder.
He is not looking good.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see. Might use the. Nah, I'll stay here. This is fine. Yep, that's the end of my turn.
But he is awake since he did take damage.
Still not his turn.
But yeah, still not his turn. It is now. It's Sylveon's turn. Here, let me go to Sylveon. What are you doing?
Targeting the one that just woke up,
Okay.
and I'm going to start blasting. That'll do.
That hits.
Very nice.
That hits. That hits. All 3 of them hit.
Lord.
I will take it.
20, 27, 38 damage.
38 damage to the one.
He's also dead.
It sure
Um,
is.
Au revoir, my friend. Enjoy Zachariel. She is a wonderful mistress.
All right.
The end of your turn.
And I think I end my turn, yeah. With
Lombard.
that play, I
Okay.
end my turn.
I fixed my item. In fact, it shouldn't have even been plus 10. It should have been plus 11. Yeah, here we go. 24.
24 to hit. Hits.
Okay, I'm gonna swing twice. An 18 also hit.
18 hits as well.
Okay, it's gonna be oh well, no, we don't have any genies right. So it's 9 to begin with, and 13 to follow up with. So it's gonna be 22 total bludgeoning damage to this man's face.
He is hurt.
I sincerely hope so.
He's on death's door.
Knock knock on heaven's door. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me.
Giant gargoyle. Does he have to make any saving throws to wake up from it or anything?
They cannot.
Okay,
They
so he's
either
just-
it gets popped or it goes to a full minute.
Okay. So he's can't wake up. But this one is awoken and he's going to swing at Lombard
Okie dokie.
with multi-attack. With first one being a bite, 23 to hit.
That hits.
You take 6 piercing.
Okie dokie.
And he's going to swing claws with 16.
That's a miss.
And that is going to go. That's all he's going to do. Actually, he's actually going to. No. That's all he's going to do. Second gargoyle does nothing. Back to the doctor.
I'll have a Coke.
You're
I'm
just
gonna
going to
cast
have a
Vicious
drink.
Mockery on the lead gargoyle, the one that just swung at Lombard.
Okay.
Just like.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw. Do. He misses. So he takes 10 psychic, which actually will kill him.
Fantastic.
Return to dust. And I'm done.
Athletic. 5, 10, 15.
That is a particularly effective insult
I am
because
going
it's also made of stone.
to Battle at number 1.
That's the only reason I used that one.
Very clever.
Hit. And I'm swinging that one-handed. Takes 12. And second attack. That also hits. Takes another 14. He looks beat up. And it is now Casimir's turn.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna sit on this. What's it called? This banister. Throw my legs over the side, and then turn around, lower myself down, and attack this one. Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go. Booming blade. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, I accidentally rolled it twice. But yeah, so that is 29.
That actually
Here,
kills that one.
And just for the fun of it, what would have this done? That would have been an extra 11. All right.
Yeah, it would have
Kaboom.
definitely obliterated.
Lord,
40 damage.
that's
Yeah.
that's tasty.
Is that all you're gonna do?
Let's see. I will move over to here, just for shits and gigs, and that's
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Sylveon.
And which one is taking damage?
All the small gargoyles are dead. The only one that you can see is the big gargoyle right
This
here.
one right here?
Yes.
Then he's the one that will receive my wrath. Feel the power of my Eldritch Blast.
Let me get rid of that. Let me get to him. The 20 hits and a 26 hit.
15 damage. I feel like I could have done more. And
This fish looks big.
I think that's going to do it for me. I end my turn.
On to Lombard.
All right, Lombard is going to use his interact with an object to add another 10 platinum to his to the golden stein to give himself some radiant damage on his next turns. Is that right?
Has to be in maul mode for that, I think.
Oh, in that case, never mind. I'm going to keep my reach. I'm going to keep the reach.
You can buff it and switch modes. The buffs last for an hour.
True. Oh, would the extra reach last if I go back into maul mode?
Does it say it expires when you switch modes?
Yeah, that's fucking broken.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna interact with an object, and I'm gonna add 10 gold back into my golden stein and turn it back into a fucking maul. I'm now gonna add 10 platinum to it to not only give it 10 feet of reach, but also an extra 1d6 radiant damage every time I smack something.
You can only use and interact with an object to do that once.
Shit. Well, I'll change it to a maul for this one, and then next time you know my plan.
Yeah, the Warhammer mode is just there, so, in case you want to equip a shield.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of move into this corner here. Actually, do I have extra movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe?
What's your movement speed?
40 feet. So that would have been 8 squares.
And you're right here.
I was,
Right.
yeah, I was right here.
1, 2, 3,
So I'm at
4,
1,
5,
2,
6, 7. You'd be right.
3, 4, 5,
6,
6,
7.
7.
Yeah, you'd be
8.
right where you're at.
Fantastic. In that case, I'm going to shrug a ding 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 dong on the top guy since he's already been hit.
Yep.
It's going to be a 26 and a 26 to hit.
Both of them hits.
That's going to be 11, 22 total bludgeoning damage. Magical bludgeoning damage, if that helps.
It's the worst kind.
It sure is. Especially if you're a bitch like this guy. I
It's
mean,
the worst kind if you're getting hit in the face with it and you're a gargoyle.
very true. Very
yeah.
true indeed. All right, and that's gonna do it.
Okay. Big guy's turn. Big guy's gonna swing at Lombard
Okay, dokie.
with multi-attack.
Hit me. That's a
12
miss.
to hit.
You can do better than that.
Claw 21.
He did better than that. He hit me.
And you take 10 slashing.
That's not too bad.
And that is all he's gonna do.
Okay.
So let me actually... How do I remove...
You can just delete the tokens.
Okay. Small, he's still incapacitated. Back to the doctor.
I'm just gonna lean over the railing and cast Vicious Mockery on the giant four-armed gargoyle that's already been awoken.
Okay. has to make a 18 wisdom save. Nope, he fails.
So he's going to take 6 psychic damage, and the next attack he makes before the end of his next turn, it will be made with disadvantage. You, like your little brothers, will soon return to stone. Why don't you just do it now and save us the trouble?
Anything else?
Oh, sick burn!
Okay. Claddock. He is going to... he's going to move and do... Does he want to swing? Yeah, might as well swing at it. So he's going to swing with the battle axe. 16 actually misses. Second attack. 27 actually hits. And he takes 9 points of damage. Why are you not letting me select? There we go. End of my turn. On to Casimir.
Alright, so you can probably guess what I'm gonna do. So
Booming
yeah,
blade.
gonna run that booming blade. Yep, that's it. One trick pony here. 26 to
It's a
hit.
damn good trick, though. I'll tell you what.
It's a very painful trick.
It's a very, very painful trick.
So in this case, it's a 25 points of damage brick, and then the another 11 thunder, and
If he
then
moves.
Casimir runs away. Yep.
Or is that
Oh
just
no, an extra. He
extra 11?
takes 18 if he moves, but he takes 11 now.
Okay. He looks hurt.
Yep. Yeah. On to Sylvian.
On
Excellent.
to Sylvian. What are you gonna do?
So I will target him,
Yep.
and I will use the old Eldritch Blast one more
Yep.
time.
Pew pew pew.
Stick with the classics.
16 misses. 23 hits.
Only
13
one.
misses. Only 1 hits.
I do 9 damage, and I'm like, oh, I have- that is not working. Oh, come on, Zachriel, I have been giving you so much. Please enhance my my spells. I thank you, and I end my turn.
In the turn. On to Lombard.
Speaking of enhancing things, I'm gonna add 10 plant to my maul now to give myself 1d6 radiant damage when I smack the shit out of this guy. Okay, okay.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna do that now. 17.
Hits.
Fantastic. We're gonna do 9 bludgeoning plus 5 radiant damage. Is he dead yet?
He's hurt. He's
Okay, we're
almost-
gonna-
He's badly hurt.
I'm
badly
gonna
hurt.
smack him again then. It's a fucking natural 20 fucking smack him.
Yeah, it does. It hits.
What the hell does? That's gonna be 21 extra damage. Plus another 5 radiant
Plus another
damage.
d6. You double all damage dice on crits.
You're right. Plus another 7 damage. So it's 21 plus 28 whole damage.
So he took how much the first time? I forgot.
He took 28 damage total.
28. Okay, so let me
28 the
do-
second time.
Oh, the second time, and
The
then
first
9,
time
and then
was 14.
14 before
14.
that. Yeah. So a total of 42.
Very big hit.
And that one actually did die.
Damn right it did. Of course it did. I'm Lombard goddamn Goldstein. My mother didn't birth me for nothing. Thank you, mother, for having me. Anyways,
Anything else?
that's gonna do it for me.
Second gargoyle can't do nothing.
Is
Back to the
incapacitated.
doctor.
I'm going to stroll very leisurely down the stairs until I can see this thing. And then, just to fuck with this thing, I'm gonna drop the what do you call it?
Vicious Mockery.
No, I'm gonna drop the hypnotic pattern
Hypnotic
first,
pattern?
and then cast Vicious Mockery. Hey,
Okay.
fuckface, up here.
So he needs to make another wisdom saving throw. Oh wait, he can't do another wisdom saving throw. He just automatically fails, right?
No, he can make saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was released of the hypnotic.
It's not a. It doesn't
Yeah, he's
matter
dead.
because
It doesn't
that's a
matter if
different
he
thing.
fails.
a saving throw is a saving throw. It's not a reaction or a whatever.
Right. Gotcha.
And
So-
takes 8 damage from
8
that.
psychic damage, and the first attack roll that he makes is with disadvantage. And I'm done.
If he makes it that far.
Athletic. 5, 10, and I'm going to use my battle axe. 14 misses. Second attack. 17 hits. Takes 12 damage. And that is all Cladic is going to do. On to Casimir.
All right. Guess I'm just gonna move up, do my thing. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, no, he's not, and he's gonna retreat. There we go.
Yeah, 13
That's
misses.
the end of my turn. Yep. On to Sylveon.
On to Sylveon.
Excellent.
Oh! Ah!
Here I am.
Ah! Holy shit! Fantastic.
Surprise! No, my camera is like filming, and I'm like, ah!
You're doing great. And
Pay
we're
no
very
attention
proud
to the man behind the curtain.
of you. The space looks funny. I don't know. Is this what the James Webb Telescope didn't want you to
Whatever.
see?
Yeah, exactly. That's better. Okay, so we know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
You cannot see
Go
him from
ahead.
where you are at.
Okay, then I'm gonna move downstairs first, like so. I will follow the doctor. I go, Doctor, I will be with you in a moment, and come down to the bottom of the stairs. So now can I see him?
Let's see. So you are there. You got this stairway right in front of you, so no.
Okay.
'Cause
So
what you're-
can I
'cause what-
here?
Yeah, because you're right there. The doctor's there. You have that stairwell right there in front of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna come down to here. Now I can.
Now you can see him.
Can I even do that? That would be 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, let's see. You
4,
just gotta
5.
do that.
I can go to here.
Yeah.
You'd still be able to see him.
Excellent. And I do one of these, point at him, which I guess I could do the True Strike, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to Eldritch Blast, because why not?
28 hits.
That'll do.
29 hits.
Yeah.
19 hits. All 3 of them hit.
I don't know why it rolled a 16, but
So 13.
so 13, 16, so that's 29 plus 6, which is 35,
35.
right?
Yes, sir.
35.
35 damage.
He is badly hurt.
I go, that's better! Haha!
Anything else?
No.
Lombard.
Okay. Quick
Make a
question.
rude gesture at him, and that gargoyles would interpret as rude.
Gotcha. Okay, so quick question about the Golden Stein. That radiant damage, since I critted, does the radiant damage also give me money? Or is it just the hammer's
it's
damage?
just the bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure for my own bookkeeping. I gotta pay taxes on all this stuff, you know.
I think from this point, because you're starting to actually use the buffs, maybe we can just stop keeping track of the gold you make.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then,
we'll just keep trading it out. Well, it's
Yeah.
more so the platinum that I gotta track, because the platinum's doing what I needed to do.
Well,
and
yeah,
I feel
but
like there's
you're
less.
getting crits and stuff, so I think
True,
it's all gonna
true.
even out.
That's fair, that's fair. Alright, cool. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna smack the shit out of this guy next to me.
Sounds good.
It's a 27
hits,
That'll do.
and a 16.
16 misses.
16 misses, but the 27 does 11 bludgeoning damage, as well as 3 radiant damage. So 14 total damage.
He is hurt.
Okay, and that's gonna do it for me.
Onto the gargoyle. He's going to swing at Lombard.
Okay, this is gonna be with disadvantage.
Yes,
the
it
first
will.
one, yeah.
Multi-attack. Swing with fight. 11 misses. Claw. 26.
26
Wait,
hits.
wait.
Can you bring it? How much can you bring it down, bud?
About 10 points prospectively.
Okay.
So that would make it a miss.
Yeah, never mind. It's still 25.
That's a rip. Oh well. Worth a shot. All right. Hit me.
Okay, 7 slashing.
That's okay. We're all right. We're all right.
On to the doctor.
Doesn't it make 5 attacks?
No. Oh wait, yes he does. The gargoyle makes 5 attacks. 1 with
Say
bite and 4 with claw. Yep. 13,
It's a miss.
17.
That's a hit.
There's 2, 3. So 17 hits. 9 slashing.
All right. And 12 misses.
And 16.
16 misses.
That's like 6 attacks.
That's okay. The 17 was one of them.
claw,
so-
claw.
Claw, so 1.
It's okay.
Last
The
one
16
didn't
just didn't matter.
4.
6 one didn't matter. It's all good.
And that is on to the doctor next.
I gave you 3 guesses what's about to happen right here.
Okay.
Vicious mockery.
You're gonna pet ninja meows.
No, I called it. Vicious mockery.
I do both.
Hell yeah.
Hey, he actually did an 18 for once.
All
I'm
right.
assuming he passes.
Yes.
I'm done.
Okay, on to Kladik. Kladik is going to swing on the battle axe with a 18, which hits for 8 damage. Second attack. Hit for 10. He looks badly hurt. On to Casimir.
All right. After the embarrassing miss, which Casimir hoped no one saw, he's gonna pop out again. And yeah, here we go. The old booming blade.
Hits.
24. Yes.
That's the end of
Okay.
the chapter for Gargoyle.
That's 29
Yeah.
plus 11. Okay, 40.
Another 40
Neat.
damage. Holy shit.
That's why I don't
He is
fuck
on
with
his
the big
last
foe.
2.
Oh,
He's on his last 2 limbs.
In that case, I'm gonna retreat back again.
On
And,
to
yeah. On to Sylvian.
On to Sylvian.
Sylvian, his 2 limbs, he's still on them. Fix
I,
it.
I shall target him, and I shall use my Eldritch Blast, and hopefully this will be enough to finish
16
him.
misses.
Damn it!
18 hits. 13 misses.
Well, hopefully this will do it. 18 hits?
18 hits.
Non-damage!
Still standing, but badly hurt.
Quel dommage.
before Lombard clobbers this thing, I want to lean over the railing and go, finish him!
Get over here!
What? Pleasure, brother. What? What? I don't say brother. Who says that? Anyways,
Do you have a separate personality when you rage? I mean, I know you
I
do a
just
different voice.
I always assumed.
Like, are you aware of it?
I always assumed it was kind of like Lombard kind of goes blank faced. He like kind of blacks out, and this fucking complete Randy Savage personality just kind of shows up out of nowhere. I just always assume that when he comes out of rage, he's a little bit bewildered, but he's aware of what he's done, but he's not aware of how he did it, kind of situation.
Look at all of these dead people.
Yeah, look at all this. I'm so glad I was able to make this happen for us.
What an
I
unfortunate
think.
mess.
I hope they have money on them. Anyways, I'm gonna swing.
20 hits.
20 hits, 27 probably also hits, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it hits.
Alright, so that's 12. That's 24 total bludgeoning. I'm also gonna go ahead and just
He's
roll. Let's just find out how much
just wanna
radiant
see.
it would have been.
We're gonna see the mud hole that he stomps in his face.
That would have been.
Insult to injury, at least.
No, she's shining a little bit while he dies, I guess, or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of light or something. It's
He's
fun.
dead.
He's like a Christmas light that goes. Okay, fantastic. Well, that was. I mean, I won't say it. I won't say I expected that to happen. Where the hell are all the bird people? Why were they? Why were these guys here? What the hell just? What was that?
I
What
do
was
have
that?
that question. They did not follow the cleansing ritual or show any respect like we did.
Also, where's Nah?
Hopefully back upstairs
Nah.
still.
Nah, and her guard, they are in the cleaning chambers. They left they went from the monastery to they went from where you met them to the monastery to the cleaning chambers. They're going down the
So they didn't come across all of these gargoyles?
Perhaps they were here to get revenge on the bird
They
people.
happened
You know,
to
they had a strange relationship.
get down before the gargoyles came.
I see. Because they left
They-
right before us, and then we immediately heard
Yeah.
a flapping at our door.
When they were flapping, they were probably just getting to the cleaning chambers.
Ah, so we heard the tapping at her chamber door.
Yep.
I see.
Quote the gargoyle, nevermore.
Quoth the
And-
gargoyle, nevermore indeed.
You see on the loot that the gargoyles had was 3,200 pieces of gold. And-
What? They came ready to spend, didn't they?
You have
Whew.
a amulet of health, a circlet of blasting, a folding boat, and one potion of greater healing.
I mean, if no one else is interested in this amulet, I would not mind.
I'll say, we've seen one of these before.
Indeed,
Oh.
and I did grow a little close to it.
Yeah,
But,
unfortunately it was connected to a gad. This one doesn't seem to be connected to a god. Maybe this one will also possess you, and maybe the god will be even more annoying or awful for you.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah,
The
go
optimist.
ahead. Nothing bad ever happens when we put something onto ourselves that we don't know about. Especially if it's like a necklace that looks like it's covered in fireballs.
Indeed, I do have a bad habit of getting cursed.
It
But you
does
also
get-
have a good habit of not getting cooked.
That is true. You
That
can
is
usually
very true.
avoid it. Just maybe let us step away before you do this.
Indeed, I do seem to have this kind of karmic balance where some good things, there are some bad things, but you know it's okay.
I'm gonna go back
In the end-
upstairs before you do this and move into this room over here.
Anybody
just
take
to
any
kinda-
damage that fight?
I took 42 damage that fight.
I did not.
I
A little bit.
Well, I got 77 healing to spend as I cast
A broken man.
Aura of Vitality at 3rd level.
Only took 6 points of damage.
Yeah, it seems they only wanted to hit Lombard despite other people being around. It's cool though. I'm only really upset about it. No, you're good, bud. It's fine. Okay, that fixed that. Why did that? Hold
So
on.
I'm taking 6 points of the health to heal back up.
Okay, so 42 and 6 is 48.
Less
which
than
gives us
77.
Yeah, it gives us 29 extra, but does anybody else need any right
Nobody
now?
else took damage.
No one else took damage.
It happens.
There's my nail, which is broken, but I otherwise am undamaged.
Well, it wouldn't be broken anymore.
You should have shellacked it with an extra coat.
This is true.
Did somebody say shellac? Alright, I'm sorry.
What is the party going to be doing now?
So, Casimir, did you put on the amulet of health? Did anything happen to him when he did that?
It's
He's
going
been
to take
dead
a
this
while,
whole time.
most likely.
I guess that's true. You do have to attune to it, don't you?
Indeed.
Amulet of Hell. I believe you do have to atone to it.
So we've got a potion of greater
Yep.
healing, and we also had one from the Dragon's Horde. We should probably
I do
assign
not
those to
currently
somebody's
have one.
inventory.
I did have
I
to
don't
get
have a
rid
healing.
of. I did have to get rid of mine as well during the dragon fight to bring the doctor back. I might take one of those.
Not a bad idea.
I'm so far doing well without taking damage, so it is.
Still have the one from the Dragon's Fight. I had intended to give it to the doctor, but didn't quite make it all the way there.
I have my false life as well, which is rather like a potion.
In the sense that you do not die, correct?
Yeah, you can't heal anybody back from unconsciousness with it, though.
But I'm
No, I
taking the,
cannot.
I'm
Stabilize
taking the
one?
potion
I
of
can-
greater healing.
I
Right?
can prevent someone from having to do that to me. Also, I have the special thing that lets me. What is it called? Let's do. I have Strength of the Grave. When damage that isn't radiant, Lombard, or from a critical hit reduces you to 0 HP,
Well,
you
you're
can
a
make
shadow sorcerer.
a throw. Yeah. You can make
Oh,
a
that's right, you have
charisma
handed
saving
element.
throw. DC 5 plus the damage taken. On success, you instead drop to 1 HP and can't use this feature until after a long rest.
Nice.
So it's
that
sort of
is
a oh shit moment.
the circlet of blasting and a folding boat.
You say that? Are you saying folding boat? I just want to make
Folding
sure.
boat.
Okay, this one.
Folding bolts are awesome.
Folding boat.
Okay.
I imagine
It's
them
not
like
really the best
Jetsons with his briefcase. He can fold his car into a briefcase and walk into the office with it.
That's
Am I the only
idea, I
person
think.
old enough to have seen the Jetsons?
Yes.
His boy Elroy.
There we go.
What does a circlet of blasting do?
You can essentially you can
circuit
cast
of-
Scorching Ray
You
from the
can
circlet.
cast,
It doesn't require
Scorching
attunement,
Ray. It
but
does
then you
not.
already have Firebolt, so
Yeah, I don't know if I need
Circlet
that.
of blasting does not require attunement.
Does Claddock have any kind of standoff capability besides javelins?
His battle axe.
No, I mean
Ranged.
something that you can attack from a distance.
besides
You should-
range, no.
You should take the circlet of blasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the folding
I
boat
should
is just
just
a.
appreciate
Is, I'm
it.
assuming it's what it is, and I'm assuming a folding boat is a boat that's folded up.
Exactly.
Folding boat.
it's like a rowboat size thing, but it folds up to like
Like
a
a
boat,
box.
folds
like
up
Yeah,
somebody
it's
else
12,
saying.
12 inches long, 6 inches
Yeah,
wide, 6 inches deep.
Here's as a wooden box.
Okay. It seems like anybody can kind of hold on to that one for now, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Those
I
is
feel like I'm holding a lot. I am kind of already everybody else's suitcase
I'll take
at
it.
this point. The ham is getting a bit heavy. I'm very strong, but good God.
12 inches long, 6 inches wide, weighs 4 pounds. Yeah, okay. I can.
It might be bigger on the inside,
Just
but
put
it's
it in the
very
laptop
dense.
compartment.
Yeah.
It can store stuff inside of it.
That's what she said.
Wait.
I mean, I knew somebody was
Okay,
going to
hold on. Have you read what a folding boat does? It weighs
I
4
did.
pounds and it can float and can be opened to store items inside.
Yes.
It has 3 command words. One command word causes the box to unfold into a boat 10 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 2 feet deep.
Yes.
The boat has a pair of oars, an anchor, a mast, and a lateen sail. The boat can hold up to 4 medium creatures comfortably. The
Yes.
second command word causes the box to unfold into a ship, 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet deep. Has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, blah, blah, blah. 15 medium creatures. And the third command word causes the thing to fold back into a boat. So it's like a folding ship almost.
What
But
I'm hearing
Small.
is
it's
that
a
Like
what
a
I'm hearing
Viking
is when we
longship.
get back to Nyanzaru, we're not gonna have to rent a boat.
also it's essentially a you can store items.
We can't.
it.
Yep.
Can't.
It's almost like a bag of holding.
And
It
then
does
we
not
could put
say-
and then we could put it into the golden stein. And we could cause the programming to start shutting down because I'm overloading its memory.
It really doesn't say how much it can hold, though. But I don't know. All right, whatever.
It does, yeah, it literally does just say it can
All
be
right,
opened to
I
storage.
will hold on to the boat or whatever
I
this
think it
is.
just means we can not worry so much about encumbrance and carrying capacity right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's-
Also,
that's what I'm
free
picking
boat.
up from it. Free boat. Free boat.
Toy boat.
I will add it to my inventory. I wonder what happens if you do it like in an enclosed space.
Well, it's probably. I mean, I've seen people become dinosaurs in enclosed spaces, and boy, is it's something that happens. It sure is something.
Haven't done that in a while, have I?
I mean, the terracotta warriors could never have seen it coming.
Rar.
You haven't needed to.
You
Party
destroyed
gonna be
that
doing?
massive historic.
That is a good question, my friend.
I mean,
I would
I
like
guess
to head farther down and see if we can find any of our bird brethren to see what is going on. Why were there gargoyles attacking us in their city? Do they have no sense of propriety?
I agree with Sylvia. I think it would be good to see if we can go find the friends and maybe
Because if
at
they-
least let them know that gargoyles had easily made it into the
Absolutely.
monastery.
This is a dangerous thing for them to have in their monastery.
Yeah, they didn't even have a security guard posted up front. I mean, at least to have some kind of panic button, maybe like a receptionist. I
Or
don't
like
know.
wristbands or something, you know? Okay.
Wristband, yeah, like hand stamps for when they leave if they want to come
Exactly.
back. I mean, like something, yeah.
What kind of place is this?
I need to talk to their manager about how they need
Yeah.
to start running this
Yes.
place. And
Karen
so we need to go find
Lombardski.
a friend so I can figure out who that's gonna
So,
be.
out of this door, you see a monk pop its head out.
Oh, hello. Are you the man who runs this place by chance?
I just happen to be just a monk, and we were sleeping. Me and two other monks were sleeping in these rooms,
No
and
more, my friend.
You slept through that?
slept through what?
Do you see the pile of gargoyle rubble on the floor?
I gesture dramatically
Oh my
at a large pile of
Do you
Giant
normally
Giant
have?
gargoyle limbs.
Where,
Do you
where did
normally
these
have-
come from?
Well, they came from the sky because apparently the sense of security is non-existent. To be fair, you did just let 5 complete strangers up to see the royalty that you were supposedly trying to hide from the world. But it seems your sense of security is well, Walmart has a better sense of security, and that's saying something. So, where are your guards at? Because we just
Or
had
at least
to
your
kick some.
greeter.
We had to kick some gargoyle ace.
Well, we normally have some guards flying about trying to protect the city from gargoyles, They
this
are
will reflect
our
your
worst
Yelp
enemy.
score.
but we didn't know there were any gargoyles coming this way.
Well, they don't usually announce their arrival. I will be honest with you. They do. I mean, enemies do prefer the they like to surprise people with their visits when they're planning on killing them.
Thank you for taking care of it.
Well, we do. I mean, yeah. I mean, no problem. They weren't too difficult to handle thanks to nifty friends. The doctor who just kind of made them unable to do anything as we killed them off one by one and made them watch their friends die. It was nice. I mean, it felt like a learning experience for them as well as us sometimes. We can all learn something sometimes. Either way, I'm going off on a tangent. Did you happen to see anybody come by here by chance, like with a little girl?
No, but we were asleep.
Yeah, yeah. So
So
you were asleep. What do you
I
do here?
um I just me and the other two monks, we just tidy up the monastery here, keep it nice and tidy, which looks like I got to do some more cleaning now.
Yeah. By the way,
But
this
yeah,
sign that's very dirty. This symbol on the floor. What's the symbol on the floor?
the symbol on the floor.
Yeah.
The
What is
maze.
this supposed to be?
It is. Let me pull up the map again to make sure which room it is.
Is it an old rendition of the Doppler effect? Yeah.
I feel
That
like
is a very obscure reference,
the
but
rings would be off center, then bunched up more on one side and spread out on the other.
Listen, while you're
He explains
completely right.
what the circular pattern is. It's a
Okay.
circular labyrinth symbol of Ubatao.
the Watson
Oh my god,
guy.
out of your head.
Man, it's
Anywho,
Ooptow.
Ubatao is laid out on the floor, mosaic 25 feet diameter. The Arakokra monks spend much of their days meditating while viewing the labyrinth from the lower and upper landing of the staircase. Other Arakokras come here on special occasions such as weddings, funerals, and holy days. That is what the symbol is.
Okay. So
I'm
it's like
gonna
a calendar.
I'm gonna need to speak to your elder, Ashara.
Sure. Let me go fetch her.
I'll go with you.
So he goes. So he actually goes and fetches Ashara, and Ashara will actually pop up. I can find her token. Where's her token? Oh, well, I'll just do it this way. Why did it not pull up the token? Should have already popped it up. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Now how do I go about making a token? I made it before, I just don't remember how.
Everybody, Mary Mellon redeemed a group hydrate.
Oh
Ooh,
shit.
Nice.
Thank you.
There she
That
is.
also means I need to go and refill my water.
So, out of the door,
thank you so much.
I was told I was summoned.
Yeah. So
Lady
about these
Ashara, we must speak.
gargoyles.
Yes.
I understand that it is the young one's intention, as well as under the influence of Lucano and Zal, for the rightful monarch of Omu to return.
I agree as well. I believe that they are heading uh down towards the bottom of the of our little lovely town here.
It's going to
There
take you
should.
probably close to a month to get there. However, I can take you there. I would
Oh,
be more than happy to take you and the new monarch, Lucanu, Zal, and your 3 best warriors. But I'm going to need to rest for 8 hours first. If you could send word to them.
I will go tell them. And she goes off to go fetch them.
Okay, everybody, huddle. So it's going to take me 8 hours to replenish my 1/7 level spell slot so I can teleport. We've still got a whole crew of people at Atazi Kulwazi. We just kind of disappeared. We've been gone about 30 minutes. So even if they've
True.
left, they haven't gotten far.
True. You think
So,
maybe they might have like started walking back to Omu in that case, if they did leave?
well, we didn't tell them to go anywhere. We just kind of vanished, so they're probably still there.
True.
Either
That's a
way,
good point.
if I take some of the Arakokra there, the rest of them can fly their way there.
True.
If they're going to be offered a place to live in Omu. I don't know what they're going to want to do, but that's up to them. Either way, that'll be a 16-hour round trip for me, and then we can head straight to Nyanzaru thereafter. And then I can start going back and forth, ferrying the rest of our crew home.
Okay. I'm down
That
with
is
it.
sounds like a lot of work, but you are the one to do it because
Busy work sometimes
And
has to be done. It's part of the
yes,
job.
indeed.
Oh,
Although
trust me,
you know what,
I'm quite a fan.
as a sorcerer,
right, and before you guys group up, Ashara brings in Nah from wherever, from where from the cleaning chambers. She brings in Nah.
oh, I can do teleportation circle, not.
Here's Nah,
If
and
there's a permanent teleportation circle somewhere, it'll still work.
now these lovely people are going to bring you back to Omu, and I'll be going with you, and we'll try to get you home. Well, thank you.
How can I link this into
And then
VTT?
Click display in VTT.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that option though.
Huh.
You have Beyond 20, right?
Yep.
So if you
Let's
click
see.
on this, if you click on the spell on the right side where it pulls up the box, at the
Yeah,
top
it should
right
pull
corner
out
of that box,
a
there should be
sidebar.
a cast to VTT and display in VTT. Display
Yeah.
is usually like the smaller button.
I know. Normally I see it.
Interesting.
Maybe
So it's
maybe
just
if
not
I
popping up.
maybe it's one only if I have learned it.
If you don't have the spell, you can't cast it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right, let me switch it out just so you can see it. Do 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 do.
Banana.
Do 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 do.
Banana.
Do do ba do boo ba do do ba do 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 do. There we go. So teleportation circle. Now I should have it. Let's look at fifth. There it is. Click. Display in VTT. I could make a circle, I think.
It's a big circle.
So, Nah, Ashara, and 3 guards show up.
So the plan is after I have to take a long rest because I already spent my 7th level spell slot getting here.
Okay.
But then I'll take those 5, myself obviously, and then Zal and Lucanu, and I'll take them back to Omu. And then 8 hours later, after I take another long rest, I come back here.
Okay.
And then I guess I can teleport the lot of us to Nyanzaru, and maybe if there is a permanent teleportation circle somewhere in Nyanzaru, because Sindra Sylvain lives there, right? She's staying at Wakongo Utomu's house, and maybe one of the merchant princes is, well connected enough or practiced enough at magic that they've got a teleportation circle there. Maybe we can just teleport back to Itazi Kulwazi, and then you can teleportation circle everyone back, and then I don't have to
Yeah.
ferry people back and forth.
Yeah, and I get to know 2 sigils of locations determined by the GM to start off with the spell, and then after that I can learn sigils of location by studying them for 1 minute.
I'll let you know what those sigils are.
And it has to be on the same plane of existence.
Okay. Fair enough.
Obs.
One's the Chateau d'Eclipse. It's literally just a pile of rubble at the moment, but it's fine. There's a sigil there, maybe. Even though it's a
Great.
complete different plane of existence, so that completely breaks the rules. Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, Run DM Tree. Good to see you guys again.
To which they just put on Lokes and go, sup.
So,
So now,
the next boat's coming through. We gotta get out of here.
so I'm assuming is everyone taking a long rest?
Yeah, well, I can't
Might as
cast
well.
teleport until I long
Okay.
rest again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Everyone's taking a long rest.
Boom!
And then long rest is gonna be
Let me look through my spells because I just kind of yanked one out. There's something I should.
So we're gonna be here and
You know what? I'm gonna do Misty Step.
So Dr. Ashara, Na, and 3 guards
As well
are
as Lucanu and Zal.
Lucanu and Zal.
That'll be the 8 creatures that I teleport back to Omu.
Okay. So then,
And then if they'd be so kind as to let my friends stay here for 8 hours, or, for a day, so that I can rest and come back.
oh, you're more than welcome to stay. This is safe sanctuary now. There's no gargoyles. That I've been told that there's some gargoyles that have come and you guys took care of it, which I appreciate.
How much do you appreciate it? Let's talk.
Talk. What do you mean talk?
We solved our gargoyle problem, and so is that worth something to you to protect your sacred place?
It is, and you're free to stay here as long as you need. We can give you food, shelter. We can give you, we don't have much.
I'm only kidding. Of course, you are a religious order with very little in the way of material goods. But thank you for the hospitality. That will be sufficient.
You're welcome. Feel free to stay as long as you need.
Well, while I'm here waiting on the doctor to return, do you happen to have any business-related paperwork that might need to be filed into the correct cabinets, or some taxes that might need to be done, maybe properly? I know that religious organizations are kind of like here and there about taxes and everything, but the Goldsteins strictly believe that if it's a business, it should pay taxes.
Those religious orders, they like to claim tax exemptions.
Yes, unfortunately, you make money. To the Goldsteins, you're a business.
Well, we do
This
have
isn't a
some
political statement, except for when it is.
we do have monks that do our paperwork, so
Well, if they're anything like your gods with these gargoyles, maybe I should take a look at your books.
feel free to take a look.
Fantastic. I'll do this one for free as a consultation. If I have to fix anything, though, you'll be receiving an invoice.
Sounds good. And then she looks at the doctor and is like, well, I guess we're ready to go.
All right, everybody join hands.
And they go.
Kumbaya.
3, 2, 1. Look out, Omu. Here we come.
So they go to Omu.
Casimir's gone.
Not off
You
the
blinked
edge.
him out of existence. You
Well,
monster!
you can't see him?
No, you're black. The screen is black, rather.
So they go to Omu.
I can hear you though.
Aha. Like Mimi.
Oh,
Aha.
in Discord. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We can see Casimir's token, yeah.
So do I need to bring up the page for Omu?
Meh. 8 hours
Okay.
later, I'm going to come back anyway.
Okay.
All right.
And then
Hmm.
let's see. You see, the monk that was telling you that gargoyles. He's still cleaning, so he's still there. If you need to ask him of anything.
What is to become of your people now? Are you not all going to go to Omu to claim your rightful place as nobility in the new order?
Well, we don't like to leave our. We don't want to leave this monastery. We might send a few people, but majority of us are probably going to stay here to keep this monastery up and running.
They are going to need you.
We could move the statues.
Well, if you think that's possible, moving the statues,
Oh, yeah.
then
Oh, it's possible.
we might possibly move along with it. But that's Ashara's choice if we move or not.
Well, Ashara's,
She's already there.
she's probably
then,
gonna want the
I'll
statues.
let the other monks know that we're moving.
Fantastic.
So he goes off and tells the others.
Okay.
I'm just going to
So,
start pushing
Doc-
pieces of these dead gargoyles off the edge of this.
Hey, Doctor.
Just shits and gigs.
Doctor, how are we gonna move the statues?
They can handle it. I think they want to fly anyway.
Fantastic. I figured they might be a bit heavy, and maybe I'd like hoist it or something, but I didn't have a plan. I just wanted
Between
to get the
4 and
bird
6
to
of them
agree.
can carry them in a net without any difficulties, I imagine.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't want to have to fucking do that.
I didn't want to have to teleport back there. I'm ready to go and sleep in an actual fucking bed for once, get some hot food.
Oh my
Man.
god. I'm gonna go get that plate
Chili
with the
fish.
peppers. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be able to eat the chilies on it for this time, maybe.
I promise you, no one's gonna steal your chilies this time.
Yeah, they better not steal
Well,
my chilies. I'll fucking kiss
I
their
mean-
dad. I'll do it.
If somebody tries to steal my chilies, I'm going to turn them into a fucking banana slug.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I will think twice about that then. I really do like spicy food.
Oh,
Well, get-
there's
fish.
more than enough to go
I'll-
around. You don't have to
I'll-
steal my chilies.
We're rich. I'll buy you a plate.
But there's the special ingredient. It's crime.
Well, then steal from somebody else's plate, but don't sit next to me, Casby.
All right.
The special ingredient The Iron Chef's mystery ingredient is petty theft.
If I see you roll for stealth, I'm using Keshma's wish to turn you into a cockroach.
Is Doctor coming back?
Well, I mean,
Or
I
is
already
it-
came back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
just
what's the party gonna do now?
We're going to Nyanzaru.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest for 8 hours and get my spell slot back, and then
Okay.
we're going to Nyanzaru.
Anzaru.
We're going home.
Yeah.
And that, I think,
Man.
is probably a good place for us to end tonight's session.
That's gonna be.
Where is
Yeah.
an Anzaru map?
It's like one of the first. Is it up? It
Don't
might
worry
not be
about
up
it. It's not your territory.
Okay,
Okay.
fantastic. All right.
All right,
Cool.
everybody, we are Critcast.
Good
Thank
shit.
you so much for watching. Make sure you follow us on social media. We got TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And if you check out our YouTube channel, you can see past episodes of all of our games, including this one. And if you look in Twitch chat... If I can spell the word Discord, you can get an
Discord?
invite to our Discord server and come and hang out and play some games with us.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Monday with Descent into Avernus. We'll see you then.
Fantastic.
Back to hell.